Hey YouTube, this is going to be my 2-week postpartum update and Jack's 2-week update. Even though it's 2 weeks tomorrow, I just have a minute now to do it, so I'm just going to do it now. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has left us really sweet comments basically anytime in the last 2 weeks. I really hate that I haven't had time to go and respond to every single one of them, and I don't know that I ever will have time to do that, but yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody, and we really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you. First of all, basically I'll tell you how my recovery has been from giving birth. After the first couple days, you know, I started to feel really sore from all the muscles I used to give birth. And they prescribed me some ibuprofen and some Percocet just for all the pain and soreness. And then also for my tear, basically what I used for that is, well, the big granny pads that they give you at the hospital. I used those for a couple days, and then on top of that I used the peri pads, which are like these things that you twist and activate like a frozen thing inside, and it's like an ice pack in a pad all in one. So those were awesome. I loved those. And then you also have to use like a peri bottle, like a little squirt water bottle every time you go to the bathroom. And I probably used all that for like the first week or so. I'm not using anything now except just regular pads, and I'm not using any medications anymore except for the like Colace, like the stool softener. Yeah, giving birth really messes up your digestive system apparently. Also, we are breastfeeding. We had a really rocky start to breastfeeding, mostly because I guess my nipples are a little bit flat. And when we were in the hospital and we had the help of the nurses, like it took some time to get them to latch, but they could always do it. And then when we got home, we just could not do it. We felt so stupid because we also had a lactation consultant come to our home 5 times in a 3-day period, and every time she came over too, she could get them to latch. So it was just really frustrating. We just felt really stupid because everybody else could just do it so easily and we couldn't. And we had a rough night where he was just crying and screaming because he was so worked up and he was so hungry and he couldn't get food. And then at one point he was just so worked up that he couldn't eat. So it was just, yeah, it was a hard night, and I almost just said screw the whole breastfeeding thing altogether. We had to supplement with formula just to get through the night, and he didn't have any problem with that, except it made him a little bit constipated. You don't want it? Okay. But eventually I just started talking to other mommies, and it was suggested to me to get a nipple shield, which is, here, let me get this thing right here. It's by Medela, and it's just this little thing you put over your nipple just to make it longer, I guess. And you just here, what you doing, Booger? You squish it down and then you put it on, and then you let it pop out to kind of form a suction around your nipple. And ever since I've been using that, breastfeeding has been a breeze, and he's gaining weight really well now. He's gained a full pound since his appointment last week. He was 8 pounds at birth. He was 7'10" at his appointment last week, and he was 8'10" yesterday at his appointment. So the doctor went ahead and gave us the okay to start letting him kind of dictate his own sleep schedule now. Sleep feed schedule. We had been waking him up, whether he was ready to eat or not, every 2 to 3 hours to feed him, and now we don't have to do that. We can kind of let him sleep through the night a little bit more if he wants to, and so that's a huge relief to me. Yeah, isn't it? Because it just felt wrong waking up a sleeping baby in the middle of the night when all I wanted to do was go back to bed. So yeah, we've really, ever since the whole breastfeeding thing has gotten a lot better, our routine's been a lot easier, and yeah, what else? Oh, other things that really help me breastfeed. The Lancino lanolin cream, and then also Lancino makes these like Soothies. They're breast pads that have like a gel lining inside, and then that in combination with the lanolin really help irritation. So they're kind of just healing up now, and it doesn't hurt as much. Other postpartum stuff that I'm dealing with. I'm just like, I have the night sweats now. That started like a couple days ago. The swelling in my ankles and feet finally went down, thank God. Because they were really swollen up to like a week postpartum, and I was getting a little worried. I was like, wait a minute. I thought this was supposed to go away. I'm super emotional. I usually cry like at least once a day, and it's not always, it's like not always a sad cry. I'm just like, just emotional. It's not over. Usually it doesn't even seem like there's a reason to be crying, and I just do it anyway. And I think I probably have a little bit of the baby blues too. It's just like I don't feel like anything makes sense sometimes, or I don't know if it's like, it's not really a hopeless feeling or a depressed feeling. It's more like just really anxious that I'm gonna do everything wrong, or I'm not doing everything good enough now. I still feel like I'm nesting hardcore, which I didn't know. I didn't know that happened. I thought after you had the baby you just like stopped being an obsessive compulsive cleaner, but I guess not. But my house is really clean, so whatever. And the dogs are adjusting really well. Our Shiba Inu, Django, he is totally in love and totally protective over Jack. He'll come up to him and lick his little head for him, and he just really loves him. And the girls, we let them smell him, and they wag their tails, and they're really interested in him, but they're at the same time not really sure what to think of him. And then our cat is being a total pain in the ass. He's taking it worse than any of our animals. I guess he's just, I don't know, he's not used to having all these restrictions and rooms he can't go in. And, what else? Oh, and as far as like weight loss goes, I don't know what my top weight was, and I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask the nurse what my top weight was at my 6-week follow-up appointment. I think my total weight gain must have been around 60 pounds, which is really bad, but oh well. And I don't know how much I lost right after my birth, but since I've just gotten home alone, I've lost another like 15 pounds. And since he was 8 pounds, I'm guessing I lost at least 10 pounds while I was at the hospital. So I think, yeah, I've probably lost around 25 pounds, and I've got like 35 more to go until I'm at my goal weight. Yay, Mommy! I'll go ahead and show you my belly. I have to put this little rugrat down real quick. Alright, so this is what my belly looks like at 2 weeks postpartum. And so definitely all squishy and jiggly, and pretty much still look pregnant. And just so you guys know, I do plan on, you know, continuing to do videos now that I'm not pregnant anymore. I'm obviously not going to do pregnancy vlogs, but I've got like a whole list of videos that I need to make actually. So just when I get around to it, we'll get those done. And here, let me show you my booger head. Hi, baby. Here's my baby boy. He's got the hiccups. Uh-oh. It's breaking out of his swaddle. I didn't do a very good job, huh? Yeah, your daddy does much better than me. He does. He does. There's my boo-boo. Okay. Yeah, he's just looking around today. Aren't you, baby? Say hi to you too? You want to say hi to you too? And he had his first bath last night, so his hair is all fluffy and clean. Yeah. So, Alright, so that's pretty much it for my postpartum update, and I don't know if I'm going to do like a weekly one. I'll probably do my next one at like a month postpartum, and we'll just have some other videos between now and then, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.